up? It's Hallie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies in Garden Percent. So once again, we are going to be diving into the limbo menu. Let me just get my windows all organized. Or maybe I should just worry about the cheat engine stuff first. See if I can remember how to do this from last time. Yeah, here, hold on. Let's see. So, I have the address I needed to jot down right here. We click on the little computer thing. We select Plants vs. Zombies. Here it is. That's the one. Open it. Memory view. We right click up here and go to address, and we paste in the address. There it is, I believe, and we set it to replace with code that does nothing. Okay. Did I break it? Or is it good? It's good. Perfect. Yay! I remembered how to do the thing. So let me get my windows organized the way I need them. Alright. So we did like basically everything on this last time. I haven't looked up how to do squirrel because didn't really have time. But today we're going to look at survival day endless. Now, this one is not possible to survive endlessly without resorting to, like, ice shroom cycling or something. So we're just going to see how far we get, I guess, and let's have fun with it. First, early wave is still pretty straightforward. One thing we are going to have to watch out for is, like, balloon zombies, because we can't plant cactuses to deal with them. And now we're going to want gloom shrooms to get things done, but yeah, I'm a little up in the air about how to handle the rest. Let's see. We'll want potato mine to get started at least. We'll want to be planting some pumpkins. I guess I could start with the kernel pulse, but the kernel pulse, they might not be strong enough to get things going right away. Just trying to think of what things I'll want. Well, there are going to be winter melons at some point, so maybe I should focus on them first. Don't really need to worry about the umbrella leaves just yet. There are also going to be spike rocks at some point, so couldn't hurt to get those started. What else was I going to do? I guess I could bring the kernel parts alongside those things. See what we can do. So I have some idea of what I want this lawn to look like. I'm just not sure how well it'll work. Thing is, to successfully plant kernel pulse and cob cannons on a loadout like this, you need to plant them in a place where the gargs aren't going to throw their imps onto them. And I think that would be these two rows right here. It's just a bit of a problem with those rows. It's that they're really far up the lawn. Like, I'm pretty sure an imp can be thrown from here to here. So if I have the cob cannons here, that only means there's like room for like one more row up here. And I would want spike rocks in front of them so that they couldn't get squashed by the gargs either. But you can't pumpkin them either, so it's like it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for fending off zombies. Especially at the volumes that we're going to see in an endless setting. So, it's not going to be pretty, is basically what it amounts to. And, of course, it's not going to be sustainable at some point. That's just something we'll have to accept. Maybe I'll just worry about the cob cannons as we get along, because I have a better idea of what the back rows need to look like for us to survive longer than nothing. Like, I'm gonna want a melon here, I think. These 4 are going to be gloom shrooms. Eventually. Zombies, you're trying my patience. I'm going to need defense for these 2 rows at some point. I'm just kind of saving up for my next watermelon. There it is. Okay. You go there. We'll take care of that. Now what? Now what indeed? You're coming down lanes that I don't have protected. There's gonna be cobkins at some point, so maybe I can just put you here. You're probably gonna need more help than that. Have a spikeweed, I guess. Oh, they would put a freaking cone head right there. I think I'll just potato that guy as well. Because these are going to be umbrella leaves, these last 2 sunflowers. So I don't want to put, like, melons there. Just wait till this guy walks past. Okay. Oh wow, he just barely got there in time. I should probably plant more sunflowers in the meantime. We're gonna need a lot of sun to get things up and running. This might be enough to get us through this first couple flags, but we'll have to see. I am pretty confident I'm gonna keep a twin sunflower here though, so I think that's safe enough. Because yeah, this row is going to have 2 glooms here and 2 glooms here, and that gives every row 2 glooms of coverage for the lanes that need protected from digger zombies and from imps that were thrown by guards. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy though. I guess I could do like this in the meantime. They're stalling him out. It's been so long since I attempted a day endless. It was a lot less convenient back in the day, I want to say. Yeah, they finally got that bucket, thank goodness. It took some real doing. Also, this guy is going a lot further than I appreciate. Fortunately, he has lots of sunflowers he needed to get through. Guess I could be planting pumpkins. I'm just trying to get my sun up as fast as possible. Oh boy, they're gonna need help. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna let that happen. With any luck, this will be all the winter melons we need. Because, like, the splashing effect will keep things under control. I'm actually anticipating this middle lane will require less defense because it's going to be getting hit by more cob cannons. So, like, if I put my explosions here and here, the zombies in this lane are getting damaged by both of the blasts. And these aren't the only cob cannons I'm going to be planting either. I just don't know if that's exactly where I want them. these will be umbrella leaves. These will all be glooms. What was I going to do beyond that? What else was there? Maybe I should look up real quick what all the locations an imp can throw or be thrown into would be. It's hard to get these up. Start working on those pumpkins. We've got a lot of sun. Well, we got through these first 2 flags, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I better check really quick because it's kind of crucially important to where I plant my cobs. We're gonna use the internet and learn something. Let's see. PVZ Gargantuar. What is the story here, Wiki? Plants vs. Zombies in the original Plants vs. Zombies as well as Chinese spin-off games based on him. He is the 23rd zombie encountered. They take the damage. Durable version of the Gigarg. Yeah. Let's see. Where does it talk about how they behave? It doesn't. At least this wiki doesn't. That's not helpful. So an imp when they have lost half of their health. It doesn't say how far they can throw the imp. Oh, easy does it there. Television. Like blinked out for a little bit. Let's see on the imp page. Suspended, they don't have much health. They are commonly thrown off backs of the garbage, result in losing lawnmowers and roof cleaners, etc. The fact they get thrown into the middle of the plants is possibly the final column. However, if they are thrown deep into the defenses, they will most likely cause quite a lot of damage. Blah, blah, blah. When a regular Garg is not hit by an instant kill, at least half hit will throw the imp off its back. Approximately 5 squares forward, although it can be more in Survival Endless. Having the back 3 columns of the lawn with pumpkins is a good idea, particularly against imps. The 4th or even 5th column might need a pumpkin as well, if an instant kill is launched when the Garg just walked onto the lawn. In Endless, gloom shrooms with a laddered pumpkin are often used as the imp climbs over the ladder without hurting the pumpkin and will be killed by the gloom shroom. Another method is to replace the sunflower of the last column with other plants, and the best choice is melon bulb, winter melon, because they're blah 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 blah. Okay, so it says roughly 5 tiles forward, huh? Okay, we'll count that out real quick. We'll take a looky. View of the lawn. So if a Garg was here, it would throw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, we would just want to make sure that they land in these columns, I guess. So maybe don't pre-fire on Gargs if you can help it. You could also just test this in freaking our Survival Endless build. Our regular Survival Endless build. Oh, but hey, we forgot to tend to the Zen Garden, didn't we? We sure did. Zen Garden. Let me take care of you. Wow. Where are these marigolds? They're not sticking around. They're not. They don't get to. Yep. So the rest of these plants supposed to be here. It's looking like yes. I think only those marigolds are left over. We don't have any like mushrooms to worry about right now. Yeah, oh wait, we do have the tree food though. I'll take care of that in a second. water, little guy? Oh, you need water. Sunflower. No, you're good. Do. I think sunflower is the only thing left to worry about here. I kind of want to just grow the tree of wisdom a little bit taller now instead of later. Like I said, I want it to match like the number of flags we've done on our main survival one, not this silly extra one. Which means we would need to get it to 110 or maybe 120 by the end of the stream. Because if we put 10 on it, like I feel like I should, then that would certainly settle that. Hey, I'm 100 feet tall. Celebrate with me by typing daisies to get the zombies to leave tiny daisies behind me when they die. Yeah! Daisies cheat unlocked. Alright, yeah, let's test that real quick. Forgot I left it in such a scary situation. There we go. Daisies type. Oh god, we left it with jacks. It's fine. These guys, though. Okay, so that takes care of the pool and our pumpkins. Looks like we don't have any gigas, at least. That's something. We're still gonna want to bring these guys. And, maybe ice shroom to keep things under control. I would like to replace a spike rock, but I don't know if that's super feasible at the moment. This one's getting a little worn out. Yeah, see, I threw the mold all the way over here, so as long as the number's consistent, we don't have to worry about that so much. Yeah, so that would be, as long as we planted the cob cannons like where these spike rocks are now, we would be fine in a day. And regular guards just don't have enough. I need to keep up with my pumpkins getting chewed, though. Here's the Yeti. Oof. Big oof. That's okay. It happens. It is a presumed risk. Okay, we've recovered. Oh, it's nasty when they take out two glooms. But it's just not worth moving these two up over here, I don't think. Alright, so anyway, we discovered what we wanted to. We might as well just keep going, though, for a little bit. So they just upgraded to the other type of Garg, basically. The daisies are extending over the fence. Oh, that's great. Okay, so apart from things getting chewed on, we just need to watch the pool like always. No bungees. I do want to replace that spike rock, but it looks like I'm not going to get the chance to, so we'll just stick with ice, I guess. Can't not be ready for Jax. Man, oh man. Oh, phew. I was like, not the pool again, no. Gonna feel a bit daunting when you don't have any of your instas primed. forgot how hard it was to bounce back from that jack disaster. I wasn't paying attention to my son over there. We haven't even broken 9,000 yet. We're getting there, though. So even the mighty Gigas did not reach my poor little spike rocks. I guess they really do need, like, Zombonis to tank for them a bit. Or maybe other Gargs or something or other. Just anything to keep the heat off for a little bit. Well, things are going swimmingly here at Flag 114. Just a moment, please. Rearranging my headphones here a bit. Okay, so now they've brought the meat walls, but there are no jacks, so that's fantastic. However, this is a bit more to concern ourselves with. So let's see, we've got our pumpkins. We're going to need ice shroom for that guy. We're going to need spikeweed and rock for these guys. We are going to need massive damage for all those Gargs. Pretty solid chance our magnets get destroyed, but I'm not super concerned about them. Might actually just bring Doom Shroom too. I don't usually use Doom Shroom because I like being able to plant things wherever I want. But he is another massive damage plant. Plant. Oh, come on, man. I was trying to plant that cherry bomb and I couldn't do it. There's too much ice. Oh my goodness, they actually chewed through one of my Gatling peas. I just noticed. Well, shoot. Stinking imps. How could I let my guard down like that? I got through one of my stun flowers too. Good grief. There's something wrong with me right now. Too many pumpkins needed attention all at once. Yeah, man, I'll have some work to do next time. Oh, my poor gold magnets. There they go. This is going to be so much to keep track of. Oh, hey, look, they finally started sending gigas in the second wave. I'm astonished my gold magnet survived. I saw it getting chewed on before. Ouch, though. That one stung. Two of my niche plants that I don't usually bring now need replaced. I had a feeling Israel might need a little more help. There's a reason I have a second gat there, after all. Okay, so it's just the big guys. Well, thank goodness. So let's see. We lost a sunflower. We lost a gat. We do need to worry about bungees. I think I'd better bring the squash because it recharges faster. All right. Let's repair some stuff real quick. Oh, there goes the magnet. Another plant. A lot of guards, man. Oh, that is so many guards. Oh, a spike rock. It's getting hammered up there. Oh boy. Oh boy, he broke through. He broke through. Ah, almost got Torchwood too. better leave that one alone. I need that one for the bungees. Wow, these guys. They're trying so hard. Oh gosh, I got both my gold magnets, I just realized. It seems they lit up the Gigas this time. I wonder if there's always a zombie, or a special zombie like that, where it's present in the first part and absent in the second. But if it's just guards now, maybe we can get away with going a little slower here. Because regular guards, they're not so bad. Not nearly. Keeping up okay. I'll just squash these guys. That one last guard. Oh, I got a diamond. Alrighty. Should be fine for that wave. And we'll replace our magnets next time, I guess. That's, oh well, that's spike rock too, that's right. I knew we were missing something important and all that. Yeah. Phew. Ugly, ugly, ugly. You can see why it becomes like a war of attrition for your son. Okay, so Garg and you are the only concerns. Very, very nice. Oh, thank goodness, it's a vacation. I'll still bring these just in case. I might not need them though. And, oh, the magnets. That's right, the magnets. I will leave off jalapeno to replace my magnets. Oh, I need this one. That's right. There we go. seeing how tough things got in just the last couple flags, it makes me wonder how I ever managed 500, but I do know it is just kind of more of the same after a while. I just want to recover some right now. Try not to spend so much on instas. It's like 325 every time you pull the sort of stunt where you use all three of them at once. The squash, cherry bomb, and jalapeno. That's not insubstantial. And more pumpkins appear. 250 for every 2 pumpkins you plant. That's not big. I think they got it. Slow down, Dolphin Riders. Sheesh. Wasn't sure if I need to fire the cannon again, but there were just like enough screen doors up there for it to be an issue. That was actually very few guards for the final wave there. Hey, we're back to over 9,000, so great. Oh, poor sunflower. Or rather, poor pumpkins surrounding the sunflower, I guess. Alright, 120 flags. That's what we wanted. We will stop there for now. Looks like Zamboni will be our only concern next time. Oh yeah, I guess I got some plants here. Ooh, they're one of them's facing the right way. We're at 100 feet on you. Might as well make it 110. Right now. I think it does tell you whenever it's actually completely run out. So let's see, what are these new plants going to be? And we gained the knowledge we needed for the other endlesses, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Hey, you know, we're pretty close to halfway done for our, like, Zen Garden plant skull. Well, let's move the needle. It's torchwood. Nope. Just a new torchwood. What about you, guy? You an incorrect facing pool plant that I can keep? Nah, you're a gravebuster. You get to grow up next to your other gravebuster. Okay. Back to where we were. On the limbo page. It even tracks our records for this crap. So yes, where I have those kernel pulses is exactly where I'll want the cob cannon to be. Yes. So, what do we got going on here? We've got plenty of this stuff. What am I going to do with these inner rows is the real question. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to need I'm going to need all of these to be cob cannons, so we'll have 5 of them. It's just like, there's only so much you can put in the rest of these rows for support. What I could do is, like I have on the pool, Gatlings here and a Torchwood. That would take care of the outer rows. Like I said, I don't think the inner row is going to need as much support. Oh wait, I can't, well I could only fit 1 because these are going to be glooms. Well, 1 is better than none, I guess. So a Gatling here, a Gatling here. I guess I could put another couple winter melons in these spaces. And we're going to need more than just this twin sunflower, so it's like... If all of these are cob cannons, and we've got a Gatling and a Torchwood here and here, and we've got winter melons here and here, then I could put twin sunflowers for the rest of these spaces. I think that would work. But, well, no. I wouldn't need to worry about bungees because these back rows would be protected by the umbrella leaves. And this row would be these 2 rows actually would be protected by the gloom shrooms. And then the cob cannons can't be targeted by him, and these are going to be spike rocks. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So we need this. We need you. We want more of these. We don't need the spike rocks just yet, thank goodness. I want to start working on the cob cannons. I should probably start working on the gloom shrooms, actually. Well, maybe not. They aren't necessary yet, either. Let's get the rest of our kernels planted. So let's see, I was going to put another winter melon here. Oh, I should put pumpkins too, yes. Nearly a gallon. Okay. I was originally thinking of trying something with glooms up toward the front of the lawn, but unfortunately, they require the zombies to be close by, and I just don't know how feasible that is. I'm guessing not very. But we might be able to do something. It's just a matter of keeping jacks off of them, which is basically impossible, and part of the reason why, you know, Survival Day Endless is not sustainable. wonder if we could get away with a gold magnet in the middle of all these twin sunflowers. Okay, that's most of what I want to do. I really don't know why I brought the umbrella leaf. I feel like maybe I don't necessarily need that thing yet. It's like we're only going to have 4 glooms on the lawn. And if I put one just like here and here, and the spike rocks in between, it would probably be okay. Maybe. I don't know if I would actually need one in the middle because of like the additional damage it's going to be taking constantly. Yeah, I'll plant the umbrella leaves just so I don't have to bring them again later. I also need to keep in mind I'm going to be pacing these kernel pults differently, or the cob cannons differently, since I'll be able to fire them a little more often. Only slightly more often than usual, though. It's only 1 extra cob cannon than I usually have. Alright, pumpkins. Glad to see we're raising up sun without much issue here. Yeah, I do believe I've planted everything I can with my current seed packets. Until I plant the gold magnet, I guess that guy can be a double. Four flags completed. I see the zombies are still not taking me seriously. Okay, so let's see. Gotta get those glooms up sooner or later, man. Might as well get started on them. It's gonna be these 4. I should probably put in the torchwoods next. Get those in. And start working on spike rocks. Obviously, more pumpkins. Could start planting cob cannons. Guess I don't really see a reason not to. 500 is so costly. This horde does not raise any particular concerns, so that's good news. Could hold off on this just a little longer. Nah, I really should save that guy for whenever everything else is taken care of. I'll bring squash. Got some expensive installments coming in. I'm not sure I'll want to pumpkin these guys, but it looks like I'll have to, considering how that performance just went. Kinda wish I'd brought sunflower to plant in place of these other spike weeds, but maybe it's not a big deal. There's that. We've got all the pumpkins we need for the moment. It always feels so bad having cob cannons up front. I don't know how other people deal with it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. But a torch would do. Well, they seem to be keeping up okay, but this is like regular zombies, and they're not even firing the cobs right now. This cob cannons get so pricey, dude. That's the other reason I don't like to plant so many of them. It's just not a plant you want to be replacing at all. I would plant more spike rocks, but I think they'll get too costly to maintain. I say on a lawn that is doomed to defeat. Get that last cob cannon before the end? I think we can. Yes. There we go. Not so keen on getting those last balloons. I don't think that's going to happen just yet. Probably take till next round. Could I put something else here besides a spike rock? Because like I said, this lane is going to be taking serious damage from the cobs eventually. I don't want to put another gloom there, at least. Well, we got all our glooms up, looks like, after all. think I might put another gold magnet here. Gold magnets here and here, and we'll just see. So then we'll only have 2 spike rocks to worry about. We'll keep costs down for the outer ones that will certainly need it. This guy. Could also plant a 3rd gloom shroom. Well, no, a 7th gloom shroom. Look at them bringing Garg already, this guy. Okay, so we got these. Bungee zombie we need to be ready for, just like we would under normal circumstances. He doesn't really change in threat level is the thing. Just thinking. What to put in that last spot? I'm really tempted to just go with more sunflowers. At the very least, you can go here. For sure.
The zombies are coming.
Can't quite assess the threat the lawn will face until, like, things get serious. I'm probably going to fire these cobs on, like, guards. I will need to learn to watch out for Balloon Zombie because I'll need blowers to deal with him, probably. You don't want to be firing cob cannons at freaking Balloon Zombie as he just goes drifting by. Maybe we'll just keep it like this. Maybe I'll keep it just like this. Oh gosh, the football zombies though. Yeah, that's a concern. Yeah, that's inevitably going to happen again and again. I will have to take football zombies seriously. Well, whoops the daisy. Might have just lost that winter melon. Yep, there he goes. Crud. And nothing for these guys to chew on. It's like, ugh. I don't know about that, hoss. Darn footballers. Like, if this is already a problem, imagine how big of a problem it'll be in, like, a dozen flags from now. Oh wow, that guy just straight up died. I didn't realize he'd taken so much damage already. God. I dug up the pumpkin so that he couldn't, like, or wouldn't swing at it so quickly. Yeah, see, even though he's, like, so far away, his hitbox is really wide, so they can still cover him. You can see why this thing is doomed to fail already. I wonder if it wouldn't be worthwhile to plant pumpkins on these guys on rounds with Football Zombie. Just to keep him off the cobs. Since we can't deal with him quickly enough. I don't like it. I don't like it! It's bad. Okay, at least Football Zombie is gone. At least that, right? Ugh, goodness. So let's see. We did lose one of these. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I guess the spike rocks could get hit by you. We're always going to need pumpkins. Good to have massive damage on your side. And then there's you. I'm gonna treat this one as like emergencies only. Still trust these athletic zombies, dude. The problem is, if you put expensive things in the front row, they're going to get crushed. At some point, they're just going to get crushed. Even just that one guard got close enough to hit my poor sunflower. Oh, look at this stinking guy. Okay, no, it's fine. He got killed before it became an issue, but... We're not even at flag 10, man! This is what we're in for. Things haven't even gotten heated yet, I would say. Just one regular zombie. The Giga's already here. Oh my god. And they've got some bonies too. Oh no. And this guy. It's like, here's the true test. Here it comes. Something tells me my stay on survival day is not going to be very long. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just wonder what it would take to make the middle row like absolutely safe. Because I could plant another like Gatling Torchwood setup. As if there's anything I can do that would make anything absolutely safe here. Oh boy. Maybe I do need 2 more spike rocks. Maybe I do. And, oh, I don't like it. And, like, this lawn could probably have higher sun costs, too. So I think I will be replacing that magnet very quickly. Yeah, you're out. I'm putting you here. I really hate the vultures jumping over and reaching my cob cannons. That sucks so much. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to collect sun behind this guy's butt. That's okay. It was the emergencies only a cob cannon. It's not important yet. God, I can't even fire the cob cannons in time to stop them from running over my poor spike rocks. Oh, right, one zombie. Right, one zombie. Oh, there's the Giga. There he is. Down to the Giga. Wow, he died already. Alright, that guy. Stupid football zombie. I really hate that you can't pumpkin this guy. You're going to need to be hit. Just keep him busy. Just fire the cob cannon on him, Allie. No. I'll just squash him. Sheesh. Cost as much as another sunflower would have. Stop! Why? Survival day. Why do you hate me so? Ah, criminy. Well, at least my umbrella leaves will get to do something before the end. I'm gonna stall it by planting things. I might as well plant something free. It's fine so far. They also haven't sent anything scary so far. Oh, and those ones are too far forward to get crushed by the catapult zombie. I might need to let go of these early balloons. That would leave, like, no armor in my front row, which is, like, even worse. Zamboni is just one of those enemy units that makes this truly unsustainable. Yeah. I took a sun drop? Sounded like it. This is inevitably going to end in my demise. Just, it can't be helped. Not without a steady diet of massive damage. That's the only way. Alright, I brought this so you could swing at it. No, he's not even swinging to get the mushroom. Get rid of him, guys. I don't like this. We're going to die. It's horrible. No. Jack! No! Everything is bad. All these zombies are terrible. No. What can I do differently? Cause like... The thing is... If you try to set it up such that any of these lanes are longer, you're inviting Jack into your base. And Jack is going to blow things up. Inevitably. That's how he do. That's his whole shtick. He blows things up. I don't know how I would even do without fewer than 4 cob cannons. Oh my god. We're only like, we're not even that far in either. It's already a huge issue. If I got rid of these 3 cob cannons, I would only have 2 left. But I could move these spike rocks back. That would give these guys more time to work. Actually, I wonder if I could even get away without spike rocks. Well... No, that would be stupid. I would still want spike rocks at least here and here. Because we would be firing the cob cannons, like... on these 2 spaces all the time. It's just... we're too bunched up. I feel like I need to shift this whole thing back a row, but I know I can't actually shift these guys back at all. They would get chewed up by the imps. And if I go cobless, well, that just has its own set of wacky problems. It really drags things out. Makes Gargs so hard to deal with. But if I went cobless, I could put like these 2 glooms here and here instead. The spike rocks in front of them. The other zombies would be walking past. If Jack came down the middle, that would be an issue, I guess. But like the thing is, as long as only one of the glooms is threatened at a time, like maybe, I guess it would still be a 5 spike rock build. It's like, what can I do? Ugh. I guess I would put twin sunflowers here and here. Because I'm thinking about where I would be. I would probably want another Gatling, another Torchwood. But man, the damage output just wouldn't be enough. I know how bad Gargs can get. Cycle ice shrooms. I'm going back to my Zen garden. Yeah, I'm going to my Zen garden. This is too scary. We're like 10 flags into day endless. I'm thinking of going gobless. Good lord. They're just too hard to protect and they're so expensive to replace. Like, Glooms can get the job done pretty well. They are very efficient plants, but you just can't rely on them because Jack is going to sabotage them sooner or later. You need something to keep them safe. And usually, cobs are the solution there. What are you? Cabbage Pult. You're facing the wrong way, Cabbage Pult. You're worthless. Did it revise them? I feel like it did, but maybe it didn't, and yeah, whatever. What to do? I'm just like analyzing the purpose of each of these plants. This row, absolutely necessary. Gotta keep catapults off. This row, same story. Gotta have enough for the diggers and for imps. If we're using peas and fire to defend these lanes, then these guys are not going anywhere. That's for sure. Could put another 2 here. Going cobless is just so risky. We're going to die inevitably anyway. It's like, whatever. The Gloom's here and Spike Rock's here. It's just... that would be enough. The middle row would still be pretty safe. Because, like, zombies coming through here would get hit by both of these guys and take a whole ton of damage. It would still be the safest row. It'd also be hugely detrimental if a Jack got through. If I had Gatling and Torch here, I could keep this twin. I would want Spike Rocks here, here, and here. I would have... how many Gloom Shrooms did I have in my pool? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I want to say. We've only got 6. I could plant 2 more. And that would make 8. But that would also make, like, a Jack situation truly horrifying if he got down the middle and killed them. So, like, if these were both Gloom Shrooms, that might be enough damage output. Because any zombie on this tile would be taking so much damage. They'd be taking direct damage from you. They'd be taking damage from 2 Gloom Shrooms. They'd be taking damage from you. They'd be flowed. I guess I could try it with 1 first and see how it works. Something's gotta change or we're just done for. like even faster than usual. Okay, okay. I think this is like not the time to be experimenting, but we're gonna do it. I am going. There are balloon zombies in here? Oh, screw off, guy. Why are you here? Ah, jeez. I'll bring over. Maybe I can do without the cat for now. I kind of think I'm gonna need something to get started here. Don't like this. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That's the other reason it's not necessarily the best to keep them around. It's easy to misclick them. I'll just leave those spike rocks there until they inevitably die. Also don't have to dig up the cobs, I guess. Or maybe I can, like, fire it before I dig it up, just to get some use out of it. I don't know if digging one up mid-fire would stop the cob, so I was like, you know what, I'll just go. Okay, so there's you guys. I think I better dig these up now, like sooner than later. I feel like I've been down this road before, and I know where it leads. So many jacks. I could get away with just one cob. This guy got pumpkin. Like the middle row, it is the safest row. If I can somehow keep the zombies off of it. It's better than 0 cobs, right? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to keep this cob alive. Because it has the best protection. I'm really gonna have to get used to paying attention to Balloon Zombie because it was never a concern before, and now it actually is. Oh, hey guy, where'd you come from? You? Oh, wow. I really just let them through. I'm so dumb. Just got done saying, I need to get used to paying attention then. The Giga had my attention for some reason. Can you imagine? Plant. Does this guy get hit by both of these glooms whenever he gets close enough to the spike? I guess we're not going to find out this round. Yeah, that was terrible. Man, I really just let the balloon zombies go by. Oh, they're sending both types of Garg already. And the Jacks are back. And then there's this guy. We're just so cooked, dude. We're just so cooked. I was gonna put Gat and Torchwood here and Sunflowers here, wasn't it? Wasn't that what the plan was? Gat, no. Gat and Torchwood. Moving the Sunflowers. And again, do I want this lane to be heated with fire? Because what I could do is just plant 2 of these guys and forego this, and then that lane would stay slowed, at least. I'm so sketchy about all of this. Oh, what am I gonna do about you? Can we withstand that guy? Well, you know, this row's fine. And, no, I need to be able to stun him on these ones. That necessitates you. doors. Lawn survived with just 4 sunflowers, so I wonder if I couldn't just plant even one more of this. Just let that be it. All to protect that one cob cannon, man. I don't like how close you're getting, dancing zombie. Of course, they're not going to get past the gluten. That's not a concern. I wonder if I couldn't move these guys up a bit and have another 2. It would be pricey, but I could. That would multiply the B damage on the outer lanes, which we're going to need more damage. Yeah, remove him. Maybe not this round because it didn't bring Torchwood. Let's die. Stop him. All of these problems will only get an order of magnitude worse. I'm gonna send a Giga one of these times. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. Here comes some guards. Look at that beautiful Japanese hood. The carnage, it's glorious. Oh, there's a Giga up there. I think I better fire this down here, actually. There are 2 Gigas there. Everything is bad. Bad turtle, stop playing games. I haven't talked to that guy in, like, ages. These spike rocks are already, like, unsustainable. I think I'm backing out on my prior idea already. What if I can do without them? Probably not. He's so burly. I made my choice. Whether it was the correct one or not, I don't know. Too many things. Ah, I was only like just past half. It's already down to like 1. Terrible, terrible. Oh, there's 2 of them there. No. No. We need to be brave. We need to trust that the Gats will do enough damage with a little extra help. Okay, so bring that. Bring torchwood. Torchwood. God, they're really not letting up on these guys. Whoop, I clicked out. Log. So, we're gonna move the torchwoods here. The Gats here. We're gonna plant spike rocks there. And we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray to God. Didn't think the Gatling Pea would be the most expensive thing I'd be putting on my lawn, but here we are. It's astonishing just how scary this has already gotten. We barely scratched the surface. Approaching 20 flags here. Of course, I wouldn't have lost my lawnmowers if I paid closer attention. Oh wow, he actually does vault the entire cob cannon. How about that? That's one less worry, I guess. Guess we haven't seen Football Zombie yet, and he would totally wreck this. Last cob cannon I have. Even the extra health isn't going to stop him. Could always just put a pumpkin there if he's in the mix. Alright, all those expensive spike rocks are in place. We're so doomed, dude. We're so doomed. Slow rows take so much longer to chew through their zombies. Which stands to reason. the reason they're the slow rows. I'm seeing a lot of terrible things and I really don't like them. Well, this is life, I guess. It's just too many guards, dude. It's just too many guards. I should have put that on the road that didn't have a spike lead. Just keep swinging, man. Okay. Both lanes, ugh. See, they get the outer ones okay. I only hit that guy with one massive damage as far as I know. The problem is these guys aren't really taking much damage until they reach the spike rocks, at which point it's already like a critical situation. Balloon zombies back to end me. We're almost out of time for this stream, actually. I wonder if I shouldn't just leave it at that for now and pick up again later. I think I will. I don't want to lose, but it's basically inevitable. I'm telling you, man. Endless is brutal on the non-pool stages. Like, as you may well imagine, the fog level is sustainable. Because the same strategy that works for pool will work for fog. It just, you maybe play lanterns instead of gold magnets so you can see. And then it's like, it's slightly, I want to say it's slightly easier. Why would it be it's slightly easier because you never need to bring coffee bean. But it's also slightly harder because you don't get sun dropping from the sky. So there's a little less sun to work with, but it also costs a little less sun to plant mushrooms, which are a staple of your survival on anyway. But yeah, day and night and roof, they are not particularly friendly. Alright, let's see what this plant is. And then we'll call it a stream. And I guess I'll die on Daily Endless next time. It's a repeater facing the wrong direction. Meaning it's worthless to us. But yeah, that is we get you as high as we need it? No, not quite. Couple more of these. Now we feed it to you. And you're good. There we go. It's as tall as my regular survival record. Good. Great. Yeah, we will continue with this crap next time, I guess. And that's going to do it for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.